The New Jersey Devils have a major problem. He stands in net. He's 35 years old and looks too slow. They need Brett Pesce back. But Angus Crookshank found his way into the goal column tonight. Welcome into Devils Digest, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get right into it. The New Jersey Devils get embarrassed at home once again by the Tampa Bay Lightning, this time by a score of 8-4. 8-4. You would have thought this was maybe no, that wouldn't be a really good football score at all. That would be 2 safeties, a touchdown, and a 2-point conversion. But nonetheless, you don't see 8-4 in hockey. Maybe you see it in a baseball game, usually a Mets pitcher giving up the 8 runs. But that's neither here nor there. The New Jersey Devils get absolutely embarrassed again at home. This team started 9-0-1 at home, and since then have just fallen off the face of the earth in not only their home record, but the standings as well. They have dropped significantly. I believe as of the graphic that MSG Networks had up there, they were 3rd in the wildcard standings. This team was leading the conference not too long ago, and now they're staring at how do we even find a way into the playoffs, and boy, oh boy, do they need some superstars back. Okay, let's get into it. Jacob Markstrom tonight was the problem, okay, and is a major problem for New Jersey continuing to move forward. And I have some more numbers even further than these, okay, as to why he's been such a problem, okay? Here's tonight. Let's see. Shot attempts, 7. He faced 7, okay? Goals allowed, 3, okay? That's not good. I'm not a math major, okay, but that's it's under 50% of the shots end up as goals, but still not great. Okay, 4 saves for a save percentage of a whopping 57.1%, or a 571 save percentage. Just terrible, okay, terrible. For a guy who just got his contract extension not too long ago, okay, and will now be on this roster for the next 2 years at minimum after this season, not this year and next year, and then he's gone. It's this year, next year, and the following year that he will be on this roster. He has been a major problem. 2 of the 3 early goals, significantly his fault. Things that he has to stop. Things that he has to help this team get into rhythm and find a way to have a chance in this game. Before you got your hot dogs and fries at the stadium, you weren't even in your seat by the time it was 3-0. Okay, or 2-0, excuse me. Luke makes it 2-1, and then they go right back up 3-1. It felt like a blink of an eye later. So the Devils have me kind of I'm mixing up some of the information here. My brain is just scattered because I don't know what I just watched, to be honest with you. It was terrible, okay? The Devils, I mean, this is Jacob Markstrom's last 5 games, so we want to keep going down this road, okay? So he was pretty good against Ottawa, okay? But still, look, 3 goals allowed, 3 goals allowed, 3 goals allowed, 4 goals allowed, 2 goals allowed. Now, he's 2-3 in that stretch. Make that 2-4 now with tonight, where he allowed 3 more goals. Are we sensing a pattern here? Okay, this pattern is not good. And one that where they need both of these goaltenders as veterans to lead this team. Okay, and be the stalwart on the back end. Now, is their defense perfect? No, of course it's not. Do they need improvement? Absolutely. Do they need Brett Pesce back in the worst way? You're darn right they do. But these guys can't stop the puck. And by these guys, I really mean Jacob Markstrom right now. Now, again, Jake Allen comes in relief and gives up 5 goals. Now, I don't know if mentally he was all there. He probably had it packed in for the night, thinking that Jake would take the whole game. But nonetheless, let up 5 goals. So one lets up three goals on 7 shots, and the other lets up 5 goals. The Devils have a major, major problem. Why do they also have another major problem? Jacob Markstrom hasn't been this bad since 2014-2015. In a year, so he is not allowed, his goals allowed per game has not exceeded 3 since 2014-2015 when he was with Vancouver. Okay? His save percentage has not dipped below 8.80 since 2014-2015. Let's see what he's on pace for currently. I believe that's 3.46, okay, and that save percentage at 880, okay? Not good enough. It's not good enough. He's not a backup. He's not hanging on to the last licks of his career, okay? He's a guy that's paid to be a starter on a team that wants to go to the playoffs. If they want to go to the playoffs, he can't do this. This is terrible. This is no good. No good. If you look at, this is the Devils' last, they had that huge win against Washington. Shimon Nemec with the shootout win, right? Big tough, big win for New Jersey, and you just felt like maybe there's some momentum there. Nope. They lose to Tampa Bay 5-1. They fight hard against Florida. They only lose 1-0. Then they get smoked by Philly. They beat Detroit, beat St. Louis, beat Buffalo. So hey, this team wins 3 in a row. Maybe we're turning a corner. Loss, 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 win, loss. Where does it end? Where will it end for this team? And this is what I was alluding to in the beginning, is their last 5 home games, right? You can just imagine that the Tampa game is in here now as they lost 8-4. Their last 5 games, look at the goals they've allowed. 8, 3 against Vegas, 3 against Dallas, 5 against Columbus, and 5 to Philly. That's not going to cut it. So as much as this team needs to put the puck in the net more, they also need to stop the puck from going in the net more. I know it's a very simplistic way to put things, but you see it right here. Okay? And look at the Devils' offense in the last few games. I mean, their goals tonight, outside of the Luke Hughes one, all came in garbage time. Okay? So you really had, you had a few, but they got shut out back-to-back games last week at home. The Columbus game, they couldn't get that third goal to get over the hump. And Philly, they were down, I believe, 5-1 in that game and scored 2 late goals. So it's really upsetting to watch this team perform at home right now. And the last stat I want to give you on Markey, before we give some shout out to Angus Crookshank. Okay, didn't think I'd be saying that name too often. But here's this note on Jacob Markstrom. And if you think I'm overplaying how bad he's been, just take a look at this stat. Since his injury that took him out a little under 2 months last season, Markstrom has 33 starts. He's given up 3+ goals in 24 of them. That's around 73% of his starts. That's incredible. That's incredibly terrible, too. That is not a recipe for success for New Jersey. So, again, this is talking about going all the way back to that horrific game against the Bruins in which he got hurt, okay, into what is now present day. He's also been hurt again. It's just not good. And Novo points out here, looking at his game log for this year, Markstrom's given up 3+ goals in all but 2 of his starts this year. That's not going to cut it. That's not necessarily just, he's bitten by the injury bug, this, that, or the other thing. This is just downright bad. Okay, leave us a comment. How many goals do you think you'd allow in an NHL game? And would it be lower than what Jacob Markstrom's giving up right now? But I do want to give one positive shout out to Angus Crookshank, who scored his first goal as a New Jersey Devil. Okay, let's take a look at said goal, and let's see if we can. We see him right on the doorstep there. He's able to bang it in for New Jersey. Okay, great to see for him. Okay, but this Devils team needs to find a way to regroup, and they got a back-to-back at home this weekend. Okay, the 13th and 14th. What is this team going to look like? What does the life continue to look like? Where's the captain? Okay, Jesper Bratt was really good. We know Timo Meier was missed, and again, I just want to. I hope he takes care of his family matter. Take as much time as you need. Timo, obviously, family always comes first. But this team right now is in some kind of rut. I don't know if they got to stage the locker room. I don't know what they have to do. One suggestion that I've come up with, and is I'm a big fan of the potential phantom injury, and then just send the player away for a couple weeks. So I think what they should do with Jacob Markstrom, say, he's been dealing with this injury, and then just send him to the Bahamas for 2 weeks and let him just regroup, reset, get the palm trees and the grapes and the wine and all that stuff, and let him just regroup. And then when he comes back, he can lock back in and be the guy they signed for $6 million for the next 2 years. So that's the Jacob Markstrom they need. This version of it ain't cutting it. So they got to figure it out. Devils got to figure it out fast as they continue to fall in the standings. So leave us a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are. I've been reading the comments, and I appreciate everybody being so passionate. And I have a feeling for Markey. I hope he doesn't read the comment section tonight, because I think it's going to be a tough one for him to swallow. Certainly, as I mentioned, you saw all the stats. It's just been a brutal stretch for this Devils team. And again, I'll just leave you here with this. 7 shots, 3 goals. Devils down 3-1 within a matter of 7 minutes in the game. It was just lightning quick and unacceptable for New Jersey. So leave us a comment. Let us know what you think. Okay, be a subscriber to the channel. Help us get to our goal of 1,000. We're getting so close. We got to get over that hump. Okay, get over that mountain and keep this thing rolling. So we appreciate you for listening, for watching. However you're consuming Devil's Digest here, we appreciate you, and we'll catch you next time on Devil's Digest.